Today on the channel, we get Ultimate once again with Super 7 Ultimate's Thundercats, Wizz-Ra.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Super 7 Ultimate Thundercats unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Ultimate Wizz-Ra. But for all your Ultimate Wizz-Ra needs, better hit up Super 7 store and use code KyleP to save 0%. Yes, 0%, but that's where I picked my figures up from. And I guess if you put code KyleP in, it supports the channel. So do it or don't. It's your choice at the end of the day. But we got Wizz-Ra here, and we're going to do it like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And once this is done, I'm going to have to take myself a Wizz-Ra, I do believe, Todd McFarlane. But Wizz-Ra, one of those ones that was like dangled out there and like, oh, he's going to be in the next set. Didn't happen. And then finally has now been released. A one-off episode, and I would say this is the deep cut wave of Super 7 Ultimate Thundercats. Check out all the unboxings on the channels, of course. But this guy is probably the most well-known of the bunch here. Like a young King Tutankhamun, maybe. Who knows? But feeling the Egyptian vibes with this guy, and he will pair well with the Mum-Ra from this wave that came with the helmeted head to go along with this, and we'll compare that later in the video as well. But we got Wizz-Ra down here. We got Wizz-Ra. We got Thundercats. We got Ultimates. We got Super 7. We're playing all the hits right here. Nothing on the sides, no extra packaging, none of that. On the back, got the bio readout, got a little glamour shot, looking good, looking like a young Wizz-Ra in his prime. In his prime, Wizz-Ra is a powerful wizard who fought against the evil of Mum-Ra, the ever-living, and possesses the enchanted golden helmet of Farnur. During one of his many battles with Mum-Ra, Wizz-Ra was knocked unconscious and then cursed by the Great Sphinx, transported to the 7th dimension and only allowed to leave for a single day every 7,000 years. Can you imagine? What do you do on that day? You got like 6,999 days to think about what you're going to do. And then can you imagine if you slept in that day? You're like, oh, I missed it. I had my one day. Now I got to wait another 7,000 years. Oh my gosh. Can you just imagine? Can you imagine? The guy be late to his own funeral. See you later. Goodbye. Bam. See you later. Plastic Wizz-Ra prison. Doing all those Wizz-Ra hits is what we're doing right here. Looking very interesting. But we got twist ties. We got all kinds of stuff. I'm going to take it offline. Get Wizz-Ra out of the package. Take a quick Wizz-Ra. And we'll be back with the Wizz-Ra Ultimate Edition. All right, let's get down to business. Wizz-Ra business right here. We're going to start with the accessories. Start with the hands. We got the Egyptian jazz hands. This is what we got right out of the package. He's playing all the hits right here. He's begging off saying, whoa, 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 buddy. I don't need any of that. Or he's doing a little bit of dance and show tunes. You never know what he might be up to. These hands I really do like. These clear blue translucent. Good enough to eat at this point is what they look like to me. But it does look really nice. And it'll look really good against the skin tone here. Give them a little extra magic going on. So I like those. Now things get really strange here. We got one what you gonna do brother hand. We got that going on. He's pointing. He's going to tell you what to do. So we have that. But then we got two more with the translucent effect piece. And it's very interesting. Mum-Ra, Jagara, and her all having this kind of effect piece with them. Different ones, but same kind of thing. But the weird thing is, this is just easy removable off of that finger. So why did I need two of this finger? They could have saved some money and not given us two of this one. Very strange there, but you can pull these off if you want to. Play the old pull my finger game and lightning will come out of your finger if you're not careful. But we do got some effect pieces here. Once again, kind of feels really good. Like the looks of that. Now we keep on going. We got a little chain. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with it, but it is a real chain right here. This is one of those accessories that could work really good with your Junkyard Dog figure, any of your Hasbro guys that need a real chain for Marvel Legends. There could be some options. You want to put it with Spawn? Yeah, you could, Todd. I forgot to mention Spawn. You could put it with Spawn if you wanted to as well, but you got a little real chain going there. And now we're diving into old Wizz-Ra here. And very cool figure. He is a Egyptian god is what he looks like. Remember those mythic legions? It was like Thoth and something else. They were figure obscura. They were from the ancient Egyptian days. you can display those guys with him if you wanted to. So there is some meat on the bone here outside of the Thundercats world, I do believe. But a very Egyptian Prince King kind of head sculpt going here. You got that weird, like, Jim the Anvil Neidhart plastic piece down there looking wild. But very cool helmet, very awesome looking. I love the looks of this one. Good eyes on him. A little overuse of the eye shadow stuff, but you know what? He'll do what he wants to do. Second head, a little bit flamed down. He took the ornate headdress off, just his bald head looking like a young Mr. Clean. Got a little bit of a crazy eyes on this one here. Maybe he's firing up the electrocution out of his fingers or something like this. With this head, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, playing those hits. Got white teeth, of course. So looking good on all points and purposes on that one. Diving into the figure here, got that hot dog skin tone color. Not a bad piece of business. You do got the little layer over the top around the neck, which attaches to the cape. Nice red soft good cape. Once again, beautiful wire. I am here for this. Very nice cape work on this one. Really love to see that. Not sure exactly what this chain. I was wondering if the chain kind of went with the cape at all. I'm not exactly sure. You got some bicep bands around there and some forearm bands, like a young Samson once upon a time. Got those going on. 2 Fists of the Fury out of the package in the hand department, so playing all those hand hits. You do get the plastic skirt down here in the front with the white and the brown kind of around it, a little belt over the top with a little medallion. You got the sandals of the gods going on down here. Quite the show out here. He does got 5 toes in his sandals, looking interesting. Looks almost like a Roman gladiator or something kind of thing. Looking interesting. Now, arms do go all the way around on this one. Bicep cut. Single jointed elbows as usual, side to side, back and forth. Hands removable, back and forth, side to side. Head removable, back and forth, side to side. You got to do some serious heating up of these figures in this wave. They are all extremely tight. I had to take all of them under a hair dryer, so your mileage may vary on that as well, as we always like to say here on the channel. You do got the dumbbell joint down low, plus the hula hoop up top, so plenty of articulation on that one. You do get the splits, and you do got the cuts in the skirt, so we can get the splits going pretty good. Kick to the nuts if you need it. Single jointed knee, back and forth, side to side. Boot cut on this one. How about that? And then little ankles, back, forth, side to side, up and down. Old Wizz-Ra running through his paces. A fun figure and my favorite from this wave, I do think. He's probably the most known character outside of Mum-Ra, of course. The most known character of these deep cuts. But he also is one you could mix with different toy lines, which isn't a bad thing for those that like to mix the stuff over the years, of course. But looking pretty nice, this Wizz-Ra figure here. And he does fit on a ringside collectible stand using code Kyle to save yourself 10%. But we do got Mum-Ra in the Wizz-Ra helmet, so you can put these guys side to side if you want to. Look at that size difference between these two. Just don't let Mum-Ra transform, because then it'll just tower over this guy, as we know. But looks pretty good. I'm going to display this Mum-Ra like this, and I'm going to put him right next door to Wizz-Ra on my shelf, or wherever I end up putting these guys. I'm still torn on my Thundercats display. I still got to build that thing. I got that Cat Slayer. I feel like I want to fill up a table full of Cat Slayer, kind of like my He-Man universe. It's a whole thing. I just got to find time. I can't even find time to finish these shelves behind me and the 50 shelves over here. It's a whole thing. Let me tell you, it's a whole thing. You don't want to know. You don't want to know anymore. That's all it is. But there it is. That's all Wizz-Ra rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling straight from Egypt here today to the table. What's your thoughts on this one? Pick up, pass, long game, no game, not so sure game. Gotta have it in my collection game today. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to both my YouTube channels. Don't forget my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available every Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, videocast on YouTube. Check out Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. Don't forget Patreon. Don't forget YouTube channel memberships to support the channel and early access to all the videos, and plus a lot more content to keep you busy. So for Wizz-Ra, Thundercats, Ultimate, Super 7, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?